Good afternoon and welcome to the 2021 Parent Information event. We have decided to run this event online again this year for health and safety reasons, but we hope that this will be the last time that we will need to do it that way. We believe that this time next year we will be able to bring the community of the school back together in school and be able to deliver these as we would have done pre-pandemic. But I hope that this video will give you all the information that you need to make sure that your child makes a really strong start to the year and is able to be really successful in this academic year. I hope that you have enjoyed reading the Haggerston Recorder Exam Special. We were delighted with the students' outcomes this summer. A fantastic achievement given how disruptive the last 2 years have been for them. And they really do reflect the hard work and commitment of students, but also of staff who put in place a really robust and diligent system to make sure that those assessments were a fair and true reflection of students' abilities. We now have excellent outcomes at GCSE and at A-level, and students going on to a really wide range of courses and some fantastic universities. We're really proud of what the school has achieved throughout the pandemic, but we know it hasn't been easy, and there have been times for students where they have had to make huge compromises, and as have we as a school. We feel that there are things that we can take forward into the future that we've learned over the last 2 years. One of the best things that we can take forward is the experience we've had of remote learning and how that can inform and improve our homework practices for students. We are committed this year to getting back to normal wherever it is safe to do so. And we believe that that's really important for students because some of the things that we have not been able to do over the last couple of years, such as trips and reward events and school productions, some of the artistic and sporting activities that students have missed, we hope to get those up and running as quickly as possible because we know that those things are so important for students' enjoyment of school, for their engagement in their wider curriculum. And we really miss those things too. And we know that that's important not just for students' academic development, but also for their sort of physical and mental well-being, which is a really important component of their happiness and their successful development. Our approach will not be to make sure that students catch up what they've missed in the first term of this academic year. We know that students have got gaps in their knowledge, that's inevitable, but we are very confident in our teaching ability and in our curriculum and the careful design of our curriculum that we will be able to incrementally catch students up through their learning in lessons and through targeted, well-constructed homework. It is really important that students are diligent, that they set routines so that they are working every single day at their studies. But we do not want to put undue pressure and stress on students because we, as I said, have a very high level of confidence in students' ability to catch up bit by bit over time. We think it's much more important to focus on students' broader development, and that involves their mental and physical well-being. We're really fortunate as a school to have been able to be part of the WAMS pilot project, that's Wellbeing and Mental Health in Schools, 3 years ago. And we have been able to continue that project in school because it has had really effective impact. It means that we have a CAMS clinician in school several days a week, and she's here not just to see students clinically, but more to help us as leaders of the school and key staff in school to develop systems and structures in the school which really help and support children's development and their well-being. They also help us to find the right referral routes for students in different circumstances and guide us with their clinical expertise. Alongside the WAMS project, we also have our own school counselling service, and following a successful funding bid this year, we've been able to increase our hours so that we can reduce waiting lists and offer more children the opportunity to have individual counselling. This is a response to the increase in mental health issues that have come from the pandemic, but it's also something that we feel is worth our investment as a school. It's not just about being able to make quick impact and support for students that are having acute issues, but it's also part of our building a culture in which students' happiness, well-being and mental health is just a given, is something that's embedded and woven into the culture of the school. And there are lots of different components to that. And one of them is making sure that students have access to really high quality learning and disruption-free learning throughout the day, that they feel safe in school, that they know that who to talk to when they have problems, and that they can enjoy their learning, that they enjoy their lessons, and they enjoy all of the different enrichment opportunities that the school offers. And it's for all those reasons that this year a key priority for us is to make sure that we can safely and judiciously get back to doing those things we know really drive student happiness and enjoyment of school. Finally, I would just like to say one thing about communication. If you are not already following us on social media, I really recommend that you do that. It's a really good way of seeing some of the different things that are going on in school and keeping up to date. But if you do nothing else, setting aside 10 minutes a week to read the parent bulletin on a Friday is a really good way to make sure that you are up to date with what is happening in school, because all of our communication now comes through that medium. And as well as the articles from me, there are also key information from other members of staff in the school to share with you, and news and other links and updates which are important too. I know it has been difficult without the ability to come into school on a more regular basis to communicate, but we're here to listen. Please let us know if you have any concerns about your child. We want to help, and I wish you a really successful academic year 21 to 22, and hope that this will be for all of us an easier year. Thank you for listening.